Hello, in this video, I'm saying to you, please don't give up. Never, never give up. I also have a story to share. Please join me. Hello, welcome to Take a Step to a Better You. In this video, I'm saying never give up. Never give up. If you are new, my name is Sherifa, Nakalema. I'm a business owner here in Virginia, USA. And on this channel, my message is about business tips. I also talk about money a lot. Money, I use books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. And then as we discuss what he shares, I also put in my 2 cents. Then I get into personal development and motivation. Today's motivation day. If you are new, please consider subscribing if any of that sounds like good messages. And also, if you know anyone who cares about stuff like that, please share my videos, like. And for those of you who are coming back, thank you so much. Appreciate you very, very much. Always leave a comment, always like, please. That's how you support the channel. And also sharing the videos. Now, today I'm saying, never give up. Whatever you are doing, that thing that I don't know about, I'm just guessing, there's something you are working on, please don't give up. But also let me share my schedule here. I'm here daily before I get into the topic. I'm here daily, 7 days a week. So 12:30 p.m. USA Eastern Time. Please check the equivalent. And I do books, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I started driving around to show you some things about America. So Thursday, I try to do that. But if I don't drive around, then I bring books too. And Saturday. Friday is live day. I'm live and I keep switching it around. So please click on the bell, subscribe and click on the bell so you have notifications, because on Friday I switch it around to make sure I accommodate other countries because the times are different. And then on Sunday, motivation like today. So consider subscribing. Now, remember I have a story I'm going to share. But before I share that story, I want to talk about giving up. We give up so quickly. We give up. Have you ever had a moment when you start something, you're so excited, you work it, you don't sleep, like you think about it, but then you lose the energy, you lose it, you don't do it anymore. So people who saw you start, they wonder what happened. I think what happened, maybe you are expecting some results. I think that's the biggest thing. Expecting results and things don't happen the way you thought they were going to happen. Then you lose all the energy. I'm saying continue. Only if that thing is not relevant to your life. But if it's still a good thing in your life, but that's a common thread on my channel. I keep talking about these a lot. If whatever you gave up on or you're about to give up on is still relevant in your life, please keep going. Failing should not stop you. If you started off thinking it's going to work like this, then you relax a little bit, reconsider, think about a new way of getting to the same, like if the way you thought was going to get you to the solution is not, didn't do it, then sit back, relax, review. That's why, like for us online people, keep testing. If you think this is going to give you the result you want and it didn't, then test. I mean, look at what happened, what went wrong, review. And if that strategy was completely bad, then go to plan B. Although sometimes I say no plan B. So if plan B didn't work, think of another way. Talk to people who have done it right. Watch people on video, they share their stories. Go listen and hear what are other people saying. How do they get ask for help. Ask someone, but please don't stop completely. Don't stop completely, because do you know that they say that sometimes the breakthrough comes after the toughest time? So when you see the toughest thing happening, like the toughest moment happening when you're about to give up, a breakthrough is about to come. So keep going. That's the message today. And I have 2 examples I want to share. Because one example about people who don't give up is politicians. Have you ever watched politicians? Especially here in America, it's so interesting when they are running for president. Okay, the other races are also very interesting, but the presidency, like if you are ever interested in American presidents when they're running, remember the time when in USA, when Hillary Clinton was running against Trump, President Trump, ex-President Trump now, that was interesting to watch. Because what happens when the presidential election is going on in the USA, there's even what they call the October surprise. Something is going to come up. You know, they're always following the poll numbers. They say, oh, this one is up, this one is down. This one is up, this one is down. But then they're always waiting for October. What will happen in October? If you remember the story when they were talking about Trump and all that stuff on the bus and stuff, they said, now he's done, now he's done. But he didn't stop. The reason I bring up this example, it doesn't matter Republican, Democrat. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about if you watch that, if you are Trump, you would have said, no, I think I give up. That's too much. Who is going to vote for me after all that? But he kept going. He kept going, and he won by surprise. Most people never thought he was going to win, even himself. So that's an example of keeping going, keep going, keep going until the end. Because you never know. Like I gave sometime in another video an example of the man who won the fastest race, the 4 mile. He kept going. You have to keep going. Those people who run, in fact, this was intended. You know me, I keep going sometimes. People who run, even if someone is over there, you keep going. You never know. They may fail, or they fall off. It's a bad thing, but it gives you a chance to win. So keep going, keep going. Number two, the example number two I have is for people, about people in my Facebook group. You know, I have this Facebook group with a few people. So I invite them to come. I say, come start your YouTube channel, come monetize. Then I watch how they all behave. So some are very excited, they come, they do their videos, they keep the channel going every week. But then some drop off. They're not recording anymore. Then some, they come and they're persistent, they monetize, they keep going, they keep going. So I watch it in action. When you keep going, the result will come. Because there are times when you don't feel like recording a video. Like this one, I'm recording it at 5 a.m. But I keep going, Because I promise you I'll bring a video on Sunday. So I woke up to record it. You keep going. Always review why you started. If why you started is still relevant, then keep going. And you have to know that they say there's greatness in you. Yes, there's greatness in you. So you need to tap into that extra. And then I hear people who are experts say, or who have gone through, the successful people already, they say, that extra that you put in, puts you to the edge. Because most people, if you're like, especially in a competition, or something where you're competing with others, some people give up. So as they give up, and you're doing that a little extra, it puts you ahead. So that's my message. Now, the second example about the Facebook group, one of the people who is, I call them go-getters, is my example today, is my story today. His name is Unwana Udoh. He's the one, at this point, I think I'll be showing a photo of him. And this one, he's in my group, Facebook group. That's this never give up story I have for you today. I first met him about a year ago. He left a comment on my channel. You know, when I keep saying, please leave a comment so I know who you are. So he had left a comment. I didn't invite him. I just saw a comment because I always click to see who left a comment, if it's a new name. So I went to his channel. He had a channel. At that time, we had a fewer than 1,000 subscribers, I remember. Because at that time, I wanted to support people. I wanted people to come to my YouTube Facebook group so we support each other. So I watched his video. At that time, I was promoting Partner with Anthony. I was familiar with Partner with Anthony. He was talking about Partner with Anthony. It's an affiliate program. And I watched. So I left a comment on his video. I said, come to my group. Let's support you, brother. So he responded to it. So I told him what I expected in my group. And he did everything I requested. So he's been a member since. But I watched the way he was working. Videos and more videos and more videos. So as we watched them, but then I thought maybe because at that time I didn't believe in daily videos, although I'm doing them here. And the reason I do them here is because of the books I read, because the book keeps going. It's not like creating content every day. The books are already there. So it's easier. And I have people who are watching those videos, the books. But otherwise, if you are doing regular content, it's hard to do daily. It's actually too much. So I was saying to him, I think that's too much daily. Maybe you need to slow it down. So he changed it to maybe, I think, was it daily? I think it was 5 days a week. Then he changed it to like 3 days a week. So we went like that. And then, remember the first time I saw him, he was on camera, he was speaking. But then now he was using voice and this technology, so we're not seeing him anymore. By the way, his channel is about personal finance, and I'm going to link it in my description, so you can go check him out. He talks about personal finance, managing money, how to make money, all that stuff. So I said, Unwana, how come you're not showing up on camera anymore? He was going with videos, but not showing. You could hear his voice, but he's not showing up. I said, how come? Why don't you come and talk to us some more? Sometimes, and also tell us about your story. So one time he sat down and recorded his story, and that's the story I want to share with you right now, what he said in that video. I made some notes so that I have facts about him. So here he is. He was talking about his name. Like I said, his name is Unwana Udoh, although I call him Unwana. He calls himself Unwana also on Facebook, so I call him Unwana. And he talked about how he came to America in 1992. He came to do a master's in business administration, MBA, with the intention to go back after his studies. But then, because of political reasons over there, he didn't go back. He ended up staying in America. And converting from being a student to being allowed to stay in America, that's a process. It's a process. It takes money. It takes a lot of hard work. People who have done it know what I'm talking about. So I'm showing you his story to show how he's a go-getter, how he never gave up. So he started that process, and by you don't have to go to a process to be allowed to work, to of course figure out where you're gonna stay and all that, create a life for yourself. So he did that, and remember it was 1992 when he came. By 1999, he had worked hard, and he had purchased a Subway restaurant franchise. If you were familiar with Subway franchises, that takes work. That takes a lot of money to buy into a franchise. You have to have thousands of dollars, and remember, you have to rent a place, you have to do all that stuff. That's a lot of money. So he did that, and then he ended up buying a second one and a third one. So he had 3. But then in 2007, 2008, we had a recession in America, that financial crisis that happened. He lost everything. He lost everything, bankruptcy. So what happened? Because of that trauma, when that happens, it crushes you. All this hard work, now you have debt to pay, you have demands everywhere, and you still have to have a life. You still have to take care of your family. So what happened? Because of that, he ended up getting to a divorce. He was divorced in 2019. And that same year, when he was divorced, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Can you imagine all that? And then in 2020, he had surgery, and that's when COVID hit. So he said that during that time, because of course he was not working, he was sick, he was watching a lot of YouTube videos. So then an idea came to him to start his own YouTube channel. Remember that time when I said he left a comment on my channel? He had just started YouTube, and he made a comment, maybe looking to connect with people, maybe he liked to connect with my channel. So that's around the time I found him. But guess what? Because of the hard work, then after he joined my group and we were supporting him and he was working hard, right now, as we are talking, just remember that was 2020, 2021 now. I'm recording this one in June 2021. He has 11,000 subscribers on his channel. Remember, he talks about personal finance. If you go there, you're going to love his videos. And very interesting, not like mine. Mine, I just speak for they're interactive. If he's showing you images, you're gonna like it. I'm putting a description. And did I mention that he's a parent? He's a parent to school-age children, and he's also has a full-time job at the bank. Can you imagine that? Full-time job, maybe work up to 5 p.m. Then you have these videos. Right now he does, I think, three videos every week. Then he has the children. In America, parenting is a little bit different. You have your children at home, so he's having the children, and he's also, working with the ex-wife, I think, to deal with the children, but he's with them a lot because he says, now I'm dropping off my children. You have to take them like soccer games, whatever they do, all that stuff. He's participating. He's doing YouTube videos. He started a second business Another one, he's doing car rentals. He started the car rental business. He has two now. He's renting out. This is a story of someone who didn't give up. He didn't give up, and now the future is coming. I see he's even selling some t-shirts on his channel. So when you go, you see. And guess what? He has a few words for you. Unwana Udoh has a few words for you. So that's his story. I see it as a success story. It's still going. It's still going. The fact that he got himself out of that moment of having nothing and it's coming up, he's very focused, and that's why I'm sharing his story. So at this point, I want to welcome you to a few words from Unwana Udoh.
Hello there. Hope you're doing great. I just wanted to shoot this quick video. Thanks to my friend Sherifa for inviting me to this video. So this is just my message today to anyone who's watching right now. The message today is never ever give up. So never give up on your goals, never give up on your dreams. You have to stay focused, you have to believe, you have to trust that you will achieve your goals. Now, it's very easy for most of us to lose faith or to lose focus on what we want to achieve, but you always want to make sure that if you're doing everything right, if you have a plan, if you stick to your plan, you will definitely accomplish your goals. Now, I'm going to give you an example of Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is a well-known TV personality. He's been on TV for a long time. He has his own show. He's doing very, very well. Unfortunately, or fortunately, he stuck through to see his goals being realized, okay? There was a point in his life when he was sleeping in his car for 3 years. He slept in his car. He was homeless. He lost everything. He lost his family. He was divorced. He had no money, but he still kept that dream of being on TV. But guess what? He stuck to it. And if you're not really familiar with his story, you can go on YouTube and you can check on Steve Harvey on his story. So I just want to let you know that no matter where you are right now, most of the audience today are probably younger folks, or even if you're older like me, you can never give up on your goals. I have never given up on my goals, and I'm still pushing every day to achieve what I want to get to. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please make sure you never give up on your goals. Take care. Bye-bye.
So did you see? That's Wana, and he's very, very committed. He can record it when driving. He does all this kind of stuff. Like any moment he has. Like when I asked for that, I said, when I want to talk about you, can you send me a few minutes? He did that. He showed up in like a day. I said, wow, he's a very busy man, but he's focused. You don't have to be focused if you're going to be successful. Focus, remove distractions. In fact, let me invite you. If you really want to work on your goals, I don't want to keep repeating myself here. Please, because I keep talking about SMART goals, 80-20 rule, come to my group if you are really interested. Facebook group, it has just 23 members right now. It's like, it's not for everyone. It's for people who really want to take their lives to the next level. Because there I talk about SMART goals, I talk about the 80-20 rule, I talk about success habits. Come, join us, be close to me. And again, my message is never give up. Never give up. If you haven't even started, start. Start something. Be close here, have the right environment, and keep going. Keep going. If you are about to give up, I say, if you're stuck, ask for help. Someone who has done it, you need a good environment to be around. That's a must. Then positive thinking, like being grateful, those success habits, that's how you do it. But the skills, of course, you need the skills to take you to the next level. Leave a comment for me about Wana. I put a link to his video, to his channel in the description. I also put a link to my Facebook group. If you feel like you want to be close to us, come. Wana is my group too. So leave a comment for me. Like I always end them, I say, take very good care of yourself. Take very good care of your families. Take very good care of your health. Like the video, please. Share it. Take a step to better you. Bye-bye.